What up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Gordo Grindz. This episode is kind of different. Today, we're going to get into something called the bar breakdown. This is where I kind of go through my catalog, find a joint, you know what I'm saying, and break down a verse from that particular joint. I think this is cool because it kind of give you some insight and some perspective on what I was thinking when I was kind of penning some of these verses, right? So today we're gonna check out my project CaILLgraphy. I don't know if some of y'all in tune with it or not, but we're gonna check out my project CaILLgraphy and we're gonna listen to the joint Addicted off of CaILLgraphy. And I'm gonna break down the first verse of that particular joint. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. Mm-hmm. I feel like this was a sleepy joint, you know what I'm saying? I feel like people kind of sleeping on it, too, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna go ahead and break it down today.
Cause I'm addicted to me and you addicted to you. You addicted to me, so I'm addicted to you.
When you wake up, I'm the first thing on your mind. Main reason that you maintain that 9 to 5 with no.
All right, so that first bar, when you wake up, I'm the first thing on your mind. Main reason that you maintain that 9 to 5. That's just simply saying, like, when people are addicted to some things, typically that's the first thing you think about when you wake up. Like, man, you know, whatever my addiction is, that's on my mind as soon as I wake up. And for some other people, that's the reason why you keep a job. You know what I'm saying? Like you're addicted to that thing so much that that's your whole motivation for keeping a whole job. So that's what I was thinking when I wrote those first two bars, wrote that first bar. But let's keep it moving.
With no disguise, you see things through my eyes. No surprise for your decisions, I'm the reason why.
Boom. With no disguise, you see things through my eyes. No surprise for your decisions, I'm the reason why. That means that with no blinders, you know what I'm saying, no camouflage and like that, no disguise, like you got to face it, you see what it is. You start to see things through your addiction, you know what I mean? Like you can't really hide it. I'm saying, so it's like you start to see things through your own addiction, and then you say no surprise for your decisions, I'm the reason why. You legitimately start to base your decisions that you make on a daily basis off your addiction, you know what I mean? So that's what I kind of felt with that. Let's go.
Dictating all your moves on a daily basis. You want me so bad you can taste it. I feel like a spaceship, I'll take you to the moon and back. And if it ain't me, you ain't in the mood for that. I'm what you do to.
That one start off dictating all your moves on a daily basis. Kind of simple. Your addiction starts to control how you move on a regular. What you do on a daily basis, you kind of base it off what your addiction is. You want me so bad you could taste it. That's kind of simple as well. You want that addiction, whatever it is that you chasing, you want it so bad that you always feel like you're that close to it, that you could just taste it, like it's just right there. And then it say, dictating all your moves on a daily basis. You want me so bad you could taste that. I feel like a spaceship. I take you to the moon and back. So whenever we actually get the chance, whatever our addiction is, whenever we actually get the chance to capture that addiction, it makes us feel great. We be high, you know what I'm saying? I don't mean like off drugs, what have you. It could be emotional high. It could be a feeling, but it takes us to that place, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of where I was going with that, just kind of showing that connection, I guess, when it comes to these addictions that we all have.
I'm what you do to relax, always ease your nerves. You try to write me off, I got away with words, leaving me as absurd. You always need me around.
I like that line because it's I'm what you do to relax. I always ease your nerves. You try to write me off. I got away with words. So I feel like a lot of people, once you recognize that you have an addiction, you do try to put the efforts to try to get rid of it, right? But that's what makes an addiction an addiction. You know what I'm saying? You try to write me off, but that addiction always find some way to try to persuade you to keep fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like what I felt with that. But I like that box. Like, yeah, you try to write that shit off, but no, I'm right back in the picture.
You always need me around, never leave you alone and pick you up when you down. Cause our connection is deep, without me you feel weak. I'll be filling your voids, making you.
Okay, so the thought of, in the addiction mind, you know what I'm saying, because I'm trying to spit this verse as like I'm the addiction. In the addiction's mind, the thought of you leaving them is crazy. It's like, you're addicted to me. You ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I was kind of trying to flip that bar. It's like flipping it in a way of where, like, in the mind of the actual addiction, you're not going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's absurd for you to think you're going to leave. I got you like that. Let's keep it going.
Without me, you feel weak. I'll be filling your voids, making you feel complete. And you pay top dollar because I don't come cheap. And you know where to find me, because I'm always me.
Okay, so I say fill your voids, right? On that one's simple as well. It's kind of just saying like how a lot of times we use these addictions, whatever they are, to fill voids that we might have experienced. You know what I'm saying? And I say you pay top dollar because I don't come cheap. I feel like whatever your addiction is, you're going to pay for it some way, somehow. Sometimes it's monetary. Sometimes it could be with your energy, your emotions, what have you. But there's a fee. There's a price that you pay when you become addicted to something. A lot of times it is monetary. You know what I'm saying? Even if, and I ain't necessarily saying it got to be drugs or anything like that, but let's just say you're addicted to chasing something like your dream, your passions. It's going to cost you. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to pay for some things, man. So I just look at it as, when I made this joint, it wasn't necessarily about trying to talk about people that have like drug addictions or alcohol addictions or anything like that. It was more along the lines of where we as people all have addictions. We're addicted to something. You could be addicted to sex, addicted to making money. Like, we all have addictions. And my on this joint, I just wanted to try to show how we let our passion for our addiction sometimes control how we move and essentially control our life. So, boom. It's the first episode of the Bar Breakdown, man. Like I said, this was on the CaILLgraphy project. You can find it on all streaming outlets. You know what I'm saying? Check it out. Let me know what y'all think, man. Let me know what you think of the Bar Breakdown. I'll be doing this probably on a weekly basis. Next week, breaking down another joint, probably off another project. But yeah, so this is the Bar Breakdown. See y'all next week. Peace.